welcome to episode 4 deep in Tasha and Cody do naps. I'm just full of energy right now because I ate food, and Cody's about to enter a food coma. But yeah, it's been a little bit of a sluggish week. Cody's food changed a little bit, went up a little bit, so I think he's been feeling a little better, whereas mine is plummeting at an alarming rate. No, it's just, you know, getting down to the wire, 3 weeks out now, and obviously things are tightening up every day and week to week with food and cardio and training, so we're just kind of like, you know, doing what we gotta do and making the adjustments. And we both got lucky and had our refeed together today, so we'll show you guys a little bit of that. We are here at Toma Burger. We both got our refeed on the same day. Get it, girl. So you're gonna see a time lapse of us shoveling our food in about, well, in your time 1 second, but in our time, like, whenever the food comes. So get ready, it's gonna get ugly.
We didn't get lucky. I held my repeat day off so I could have all my meals, my cheat meals with Tasha.
Such a kind soul he is.
I could have shoveled yesterday, but my boy Dorian was like, "Man, you should message Bob and ask him if you can just cheat tomorrow with Tasha and not do it today." And I was like, "Oh, I can hold off another day." It was good because I got even tighter today than I was yesterday, so it was nice with the changes that we made this week, midweek. So the changes were the last few days. And then tonight I was able to eat everything: burger, fries, cookies,
well, he's still going.
I'm going till I go to bed.
His refeed's a little different than mine. He's like, okay,
eat everything till I go to bed.
Get rid of meal 5 and 6 and eat as much as you can until you go to bed. So,
which isn't too crazy because I've been eating such. For the last 4 weeks, I haven't had anything whatsoever, and I've been eating obviously nothing but clean foods. So for me, just to go and eat everything, I mean, I can only get so much food in because my stomach's like shrunk so much now. So
he's gonna get a lot of food in.
Yeah, let's see.
Full of shit. Anyways, mine was tracked, but I had a solid, like, I mean, 275 carb, 70 gram fat, and then my protein pulled back a bit. So I've had a good amount of food, and I still have 1 meal left, which will mostly be ice cream. So that'll be great. So that was
fat-free.
Yeah, fat-free frozen yogurt. Fat-free. It's Chapman's. It's not fat-free. It's low fat, like 2.5 grams of fat per cup, I think, or
yeah,
per
but it's
half
frozen.
cup.
It's yogurt. It's not like fucking shitty ice cream.
Anyways, but it tastes great.
Yeah,
so
really
that's
good.
the bottom line. It's the most important thing. Now your turn. And yeah, continuing on the theme of food, I know we said we would answer some questions that we get asked and stuff, and I had a few people make requests for my oatmeal, my breakfast protein, egg white oatmeal pudding thing that I make. So without further ado, here is the first installment of Tasha's cooking class. Welcome to Tasha's Star Fitness Chef Edition. We're gonna make some oatmeal up in this place today. So what you're gonna do here is you're gonna take your ½ a cup measuring utensil. You're gonna fucking measure them oats. You're gonna put that in that there pot. So you wanna have about like 2-to-1 ratio of water to oats. If you're gonna do a ½ cup oats, You're gonna do about 2 cups of water. And I'm using gluten-free rolled oats. Obviously, they don't have to be gluten-free, but like, the rolled oats just cook the best, so use those. Or your oats are gonna taste like shit. And then we got some egg whites in a carton because cracking eggs and throwing out the yolks is bad for the environment. Probably not, but it's a waste. So I'm using a 1/2 cup. And you can like change your ratios around. Like I'll do a tablespoon of oats sometimes with like a cup of egg whites, depending on how many carbs I'm allowed to have. So just use what you want. And then you're gonna use this stevia. I like to use a lot of it because it tastes good and I don't eat any sugar. It's the Now brand Better Stevia and English Toffee. And then we're just gonna chop up some banana. This is my favorite almond butter and everything. I hope this isn't all backwards because I'm videotaping on selfie. Anyways, it's called Maranatha. No stir, crunchy, because crunchy's good. So is smooth.
Refilled that sucks.
It's really, really yummy and you should try it if you haven't already. So I just measured out a 1/2 tablespoon of that, which I will drizzle on top of my oats as you will see in a little bit. So the oats are boiling and you're just gonna keep cooking them until all the water has absorbed. Usually takes about 5 minutes or so, but I'll show you guys what it looks like before you add the egg whites. So this is about the consistency you want it to be before you add in your egg whites. And then you're literally just gonna dump the egg whites in there and stir around until it thickens. So the oats are ready. I'm just gonna mix this up a little bit so the stevia is nicely dispersed in the egg whites. Pour it in, keep mixing. You're gonna make sure that all the egg whites cook like evenly so you don't have like gross scrambled eggs in your oatmeal like Cody used to do. He used to cook his oats and his egg whites separately and then dump his nasty chunky egg whites in his oats. It was really delightful to see. Looked like a big old bowl of puke. Right, babe?
What?
So this is how it should look. Hopefully I won't dump it. It's kind of like a custardy consistency, and when it cools it'll thicken up even more and then be like this like velvety delicious egg white pudding with your oatmeal and your delicious toppings. Can you stop giving your 2 cents on my video? So I am transferring the oats from the pot into the bowl. Make sure to scrape those edges, you don't want to lose any macros. Cody always yells at me when I scrape my bowl because he thinks I'm annoying, but I don't want to lose any food, even if it's a crumb. And then you're gonna mix this around, so that's what it looks like. Can you guys stop making fun of me? Cody's still making fun of me while he's being stretched, so obviously you're not pushing hard enough, Matt. Ah! There we go. That's that shit right there. And we're gonna mix the oats around with the banana and the marshmallow and lick a spoon. Now I'm warming up my almond butter. Warming up my almond butter so that it's easily drizzleable. Drizzle. Is that it? I don't know if that's a word.
It's not a word.
It is when you're on low carbs. And you just drizzle that shit on the oats. And then you eat it. And that is how you make, that's how you make my protein oatmeal and egg whites that taste amazing, and you should try it. And yeah. Well, now they've seen it. But I wanted to like segue.
Yeah, you had that all planned out in your head.
So
yeah, when we do the video, I know I'm gonna fucking introduce the food and then I'm gonna cut right to it. And...
Right. I feel like this is like the food week, man. Like, okay, so then earlier this week, another food thing was one of Cody's good friends, Brendan, is a holistic nutritionist, and he also does these really cool cooking classes. Yeah, he does these in Burlington, every few weeks or every couple months or so at a Fortino's. So he actually asked me to be a guest speaker earlier this week. So we are currently on our way to Fortino's in Burlington. He wanted me to come talk a little bit about macros. So I am currently shitting my pants because I've never really like done a seminar before, and I really don't like speaking in front of people because I get nervous, but
she'll be fine when she gets there. She just needs to get there.
I decided that now's the time and I need to just do it. So off we go. The idea of flexible dieting. Has anyone heard of flexible dieting before? Show of hands.
Anyone? Flexible
Nobody.
dieting? Anyone?
Has anyone heard of what a macro is or knows what a macro is? Okay, essentially your calories are broken into 3 groups of macros. So you have your proteins, your carbs, and your fats. So
So important that, you know, for us to be here, because you look at her, she's a lean, mean machine, but at the same time, she's still human. She still enjoys those temptatious foods that we all love. Okay, guys, that concludes the class.
but I survived, and that was great. In other news, we got our hair cut this week.
This is Obed. He's the man. He's been cutting my hair for 4 years now.
Rushed to death.
Yeah. There you go. Sweet. You a minute. Peeking.
What are you zooming in on?
It's just on you.
Yeah, there's not gonna be much to edit because you're gonna just put in like really busted faces all the time. I took nice ones of you, probably because I've had a cut forever. That's a good possibility. I don't like going extreme with layers, like. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, it looks awesome.
There you go.
It looks super awesome. That's perfect. Sweet. Well, you get your haircut every week because Cody likes to stay fresh. Oh, guest appearance.
What's up, bud?
Someone else requested to see more of Ludo this week too, so he's out here. He was laying down, but now he's gonna be in the video. So, yeah. Anyways. Cody gets his haircut every week. He's been going to this awesome guy. His name's Obed. He owns B Salon down on Queens Quay. And yeah, he had been telling me for like the longest time that I should go check him out. And of course I have like haircut anxiety because my hair's really long, and I'm always worried about like hairdressers being scissor happy and yeah, so sit down. Okay, sit. So I hadn't had my hair cut in several months, and by several I mean like 6 months. And so I finally went to see him this week, and he did a beautiful job. I still have my long mane, and my hair is like way healthier now, so it's good. If you guys ever need your hair done, go check him out. And if anyone doesn't know Ludo yet, Ludo, say hi. Hi. This is Ludo, our little monkey. He is my 6-year-old boxer. He's supersized. I'm pretty sure he's on Cody's diet plan. He weighs about 80 pounds. He actually does eat all home-cooked food, and I have tracked his macros, and he consumes a lot. So, but he's yeah, he's a good boy. He had a lot of health problems as a baby, but now ever since I switched over to holistic vet and home-cooked food, he's been doing really good. So he absolutely loves Cody, loves the downtown life, and yeah.
We got a cool photo shoot coming out on coming up on Tuesday. So I'm sure that'll be in the next episode.
West Studios.
But 3 weeks out from Nationals. So leaving here in 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
Crunch time. Not much days off from here on in, and double cardio sessions and refeeds when needed.
Trying not to have too many meltdowns and hold it together while we round out the last few weeks. So 20 days today. So talk about your leg training with Bob today.
Train legs today, quads of course on Sunday, and lucky that.
I'm laughing because you're my armrest.
Put me through the ringer, and it was very effective and like just good training, not trying to like break me or push me like past my max or anything. It was really good tempo and a little different than what I'm used to and stuff, but that's good. I find for bodybuilding, to get better in a sport, you have to be able to get out of your comfort zone quite a bit, you know, all the time, especially if you want to make those changes and stuff like that for, you know, whether it be, you know, working on weak areas or getting bigger all around. Like, you gotta step outside your comfort zone and obviously do something else other than what you're doing to make those changes. But
just as an addition to that, I think too, a lot of times people will you know, stray away from certain things, like if they don't like squatting or if they find it difficult to squat, that they'll just avoid something like that.
That was our dog Ludo.
If you guys heard that, that was Ludo. It was not either of us, although I'm sure we will be making similar noises later when we are flushing our refeed out, but that was Ludo who farted. Anyways, so just, you know, sometimes people want to avoid certain movements, and a lot of times the things that are hard for you are really the things that you should focus on trying to improve and trying to perfect. So like Cody's saying, you know, don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to try new styles of lifting, new rep ranges, new techniques. Like, you can always learn it. You know, I'm still learning all the time from looking at how different people train and from my coach and from other individuals. So yeah, like, you know, he trained with Bob today, and Bob's someone he's never trained with before, and you know, it was a totally different style and was a great session for him. So
it was really good. I learned some new things today, so I'll be adding that to my training and that from now on. And
well, that's pretty much it. So yeah, stay tuned as we dial down the last few weeks, and we'll try to keep things interesting and keep throwing some new shit at you guys. And again, let us know if you have any questions or anything. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.